Hello everyone. So today I just want to talk about Express.js. Now, as you all know, Express.js is a very popular library used to create web servers, right? So Express.js, if you can take a look over here, it's a Node.js web application framework. So Node.js, as you know, is a JavaScript engine used to run JavaScript. Now, Express is very popular because it's easy to use and it gets you starting straight away, right? So what exactly would you say is a web framework, right? So if you take a look at Express, it's a way for for applications to talk to your server, right? When you talk to a server, an application, a website, right? You can click buttons, you can search. If you go on a shopping site, you can search for products, you can buy stuff, you can create your profile. These are all commands that you want to give to a web application. Express allows you to write out all those commands, right? It allows you to tell the browser, hey, what kind of routes do you have, so that you can talk to me as a web server. Now let me show you. It's always easier to show rather than just talk it out. So I'm inside an Express folder right now. I'm gonna do npm init-y. That's the very first thing you do, right? Initialize the folder. -y just means yes to all. So I initialize my basic folder over there with some bunch of settings. Now, install Express. You go to the getting started guide. It's super simple, right? You come inside here. It's npm install save. Now, if you don't know what npm is, you can read it up. npm is a way to install package managers. Oh, sorry. You cannot have the same folder name as the application you're installing. Let me change this to Express 101. Okay, so npm install it again. Now I'm installing Express first. Let's take a look at this guide over here. Hello world, getting started. Let's take a look at routing. Okay. Let me see. What's the issue? Okay, mv. Oh, wait a minute. Express 101. Let me open this up. And let me take a quick look at this. Okay, let's open this up. Let's take a look on the sides here. Okay, so you're gonna have index.js, right? So that's the index.js file. Now I'm just gonna copy. Let's just type it out over here. Let's type it out. Const express equals require express. Okay. Oops. So how Express works is you're gonna run the file. Const app equals express. As you see in the tutorials over here, what you need to understand is this app.get, and let's see if I put this route over here, this thing, right? Let me show what it means, right? Request and response, rec and rest, right? So request is a request coming in, rest is a response going out. Rest dot JSON or rest dot yeah, let's use the example as send hey. Now look, if I was to actually run this, let me take a look at the package JSON first. I gotta name this Express 101. Okay, so let me close this up a bit. Now if I run it, node index.js. Oops, sorry. Express save. So node index.js. Okay, oh wait, sorry, I forgot something. App.listen console.log. I'm listening at port 8080, and you have to pop in over here port 8080 and a callback. Listening at port 8080. So I go to localhost 8080, and there you go. Hey, right there, appear. So this is a basic route. If I create another route over here, And this is what Express is all about, creating routes for people to talk to your server, right? My age, so I'm 30. I'm gonna save this. My age, oops, caps I guess matters. Oh, wait a minute, can't do caps probably. Oh, sorry, I forgot to reload the server. Check it out, my age. Res.send. Oh, I cannot be sending this. Res.send. You gotta send a string value. Now refresh this, 30. Okay. So that's just one way we can do things. Express has the ability for you to do puts. Well, let's just try something else firstly. App.get let's say greetings. I want to send a greeting out, right? Request, response. You can even check and see what's the request coming in. Look at this, console.log requests, right? So if you come here and stop it again and run it now, if you take a look at this, greetings. Let's see the whole data right here. It's a very long piece of data, the request coming in, right? So we want to be able to know what you want to be able to send parameters to this body, right? The greetings. So let's say I want to customize my greetings. I want to put greetings, you know, let's say name equals James. So you can check the request.parameters. I believe you can do that. Express request parameters, request query string. Just like you can check for query strings, right? Query strings are these question marks that you see over here. That's a query string right there. So express.get, you need a body parser, and that's how we can listen for query strings. So parse URL equals URL.parse raw string, parse query string. So I guess we require this library called query string over here. I'm going to stop this, npm I query string. So we're installing the query string right here. So now if I come here, const query string equals require query string. So if I want to get the request URL in Express, we can actually get the query. Let me see this here. App.use body parser JSON query string. Okay. So take a look at the body parser over here as well. I think we need a body parser. Express body parser middleware. npm install body parser. Let me just check the package version for Express 4.17. Okay, so npm install body parser. And then also we require the body parser over here. Const body parser, so then you can set the body parser app.use body parser. This is how we use like plugins, as you call it in Express, right? You use this thing, you get the plugin, then you put it inside the app.use body parser. That's how you can do it. So let me just take a look at this. You can get in the query string from here. I believe we can do this. Let me try that, right? Request.query. Let's run this. Now we take a look at that. Now let's come back here, and if I was to put a string value here, look at that right there. Name equals James, because I passed in this value, right? And age equals 10. Check that out. So now, what if I wanted to render a value with my name and my age? Res.send string interpolation. My name is request.query.name and my age is request.query.age. Right, so let me just pop this over here. So that's how we can do it. If I stop this right now and I run it again, check that out. Check that out. That's a get, passing a query value. Okay. I hope you got a basic idea of Express. I want you to try and run this. Create your own routes, app.get, 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 pass in query strings like this. From there, you can see how you can start creating your own different, custom routes. You can even do something like, calculate my age. You can put some function inside here, let's just say another one last one, for example, right, I have to get some complex function, right? So you take the const age equals request.query.age, and then I want to do like, get a new birthday, for example, or like, okay, so year I was born, right? My age. Let's just say this function call is my age and takes in the year of birth, date of birth, DOB, right? So based on the DOB, you can calculate your age, because let's say right now the year, current year is 2021, right? My age, well, is basically current year minus DOB, right? And you gotta know that the DOB is a string, so you gotta do parse int, some JavaScript stuff. Then you want to request.send my age is my age. Okay, this is some function that you're running to get my age, and you're passing your date of birth. So if I stop this and I run it again just to reset the thing, if I call it my age and I pass in DOB equals 1980, my bad, we have the same route. Look at this, look what happens if you pass in this route, my age, and you would think it gets this because it's called my age, but guess what, we have another route called my age as well, so that one ran first. Let's call this my age calculation. Okay, stop it and run it again, and now my age calculation, my age is 41. So that's it. Check it out, give it a try, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.